Hi there, I'm Stacy with New Thirst, and today I want to talk to you about secret tips for practicing meditation and breath work in yoga. And these are just some tricks to help you progress in the length of time that you can do each of those practices. Okay, so first I want to review why do we need to have different options in the posture that we choose. First of all, I'm going to demonstrate with my profile. When I work with students, I see this is very, very common. So when we think of meditating, everyone thinks, okay, I'm going to cross my legs, I'm going to make this symbol with my hands, and they're sitting there. But due to a lot of really people working in the office more than anything, they've become very tight back here in the hips and in the lower back. So often that posture actually looks very rounded. Now you might be able to sustain that for 20 seconds, but for breath work and for meditation work, we find benefits with extended time. So this will become uncomfortable. And when we are uncomfortable in a posture, we find ourselves thinking about that discomfort. So, I can't meditate. My back hurts. I can't meditate. And we get frustrated thinking that we can't concentrate. But what we haven't done is we haven't really even given our body a fighting chance to sit still for an extended period of time. So what we want to do is use different props, different options to help us put the body into a more comfortable position to start with, and B, make sure that we have proper alignment through the back so that there's a nice flow of breath and a nice flow of prana, your life force. So here are a few options. Again, so I'm illustrating, this is what I typically see from students in a yoga class. And we want to open that up. Some students, they're not very far out of alignment. Their knees might just be a little off of the ground. So one option you'll see in a lot of yoga classes, these blankets. You really just want a blanket that you can fold nicely and have flat so that it's even. And you're going to tuck that in underneath your tailbone. So that lifts up here a little bit, and then that lets me cross my legs in a way that the knees drop down more. And you noticed I'm now reaching up higher through the crown of the head. And so in this posture, I would be much more comfortable for 30 seconds and beyond. So option A, using a blanket. Option B, you may have seen in some yoga studios as well, you can buy these online, a nice big yoga pillow. And this is honestly, I think, more realistic for most students. So you get settled here, and now you can see my knees are well below the hips. And I'm able to reach up, have my shoulders up and back, can look forward, the chin is parallel to the ground. And this allows me to take full, steady breaths. And so again, when the body is comfortable, I'm not here with my eyes closed, wiggling. And those physical wiggles, so to speak, are really distracting to the mind. And it makes it really difficult for us to separate ourselves from this day-to-day moment. And that's what we're really looking for in yoga. So this would be option B. Okay. Option C, you can just align yourself with your back against the wall, and based on your level of comfort, you might find, oh, my knees are still really high. This isn't really helping me. So it's also an option to stretch your legs forward. You don't even have to have your legs crossed to have a really lovely meditation. So this is what this option would look like. And now we'll do option D. You'll use a four-legged chair here. And this is really nice. it's always good to practice, I think, some chair meditation and breath work, because if you do work in an office, this is your reality for many hours out of the day. If you are on a bus, at the bank, really if you're anywhere waiting, anywhere that might create some kind of anxious atmosphere, and you just want to calm down and really try to maintain that inner peace, then I think it's good that you always work in some kind of chair meditation every now and then. So you want to come to your chair, and everyone thinks they can kind of recline back and relax, but you actually should, that pulls your shoulders back behind the hips, and you're not really in alignment, and you're not really inviting a conscious breath to the posture. So scoot forward to the edge of your seat, place your feet flat on the ground, and that lets your shoulders come up above the hips, and then you're ready. So again, I'm Stacy with New Thirst, and I hope you enjoyed these tips, little tips and tricks to help you start enjoying longer meditations and breath work. Thank you.